Do you feel happy inside yourself?
I just got off the phone with the girl who loves you too.
The power of walking away from a woman. Walking away doesn't mean that you stop seeing her, but freeing yourself from coping mechanisms that you used to have when you are with her. And this is far difficult, but it's the only way to create lasting change in your relationship. Now, the first question that you should ask yourself is this: why leave? You don't need to walk away to protect your ego. You don't need to walk away to feel safe. You don't need to walk away from any other reason other than you are unhappy in a relationship and you want to make peace with it. It's just simple. Walk away. But it's not easy. It's tough to venture out into unpredictable world of being single. It's easy to take the false security that she takes you for granted, and you can try to move on and leave them behind. Understand that being single is almost the same as being in a relationship with a lady that you don't love. It's going to be difficult. You are going to take a lot of time to heal. It's actually more important. Every man should remember this. You are born alone. You will die alone. Everyone you meet throughout this whole journey, they won't be with you in the same coffin with you. Relationships are meant to enhance your experience on earth, not to give you happiness. You're not supposed to go in a relationship because she makes you happy. No. She can enhance your experience. Your girlfriend or your wife might be a great person, might be a nice person. You should understand that she's never the meaning of your life. Never. The meaning of life is more complicated than just the love that you have for that person. It's more than that. You need to have a purpose. I have a woman in my life, but she's not the reason I'm living today. I don't want you to get me wrong. There are only 3 ways to find the meaning of life, which is work, love, suffering. Work can give you a meaning in life if you can deeply connect with your work. So try to look for a work that gives you that fulfillment. You have a purpose in it, you enjoy doing it, and that is the meaning of your life. It is something that gives you purpose. Making art, helping people, solving problems. That is a purpose. You always enjoy solving problems for people. So work does help. Let's talk about love. It's not how you always think it is. Lust, making love, dates. No. It's a deep connection that transcends humanity. Love is accepting someone despite of their flaws. You don't need them to change. You don't need them to be different people for you to love them. You love them for who they are, and you're okay with them, you're comfortable with them, and you feel safe and okay with them. Love is beautiful enough that it can give you meaning, give you a purpose. But you cannot have a purpose or a meaning in your life if you don't genuinely love these people. That cannot work with you. However, love should not be the only option that you should have for you to have a meaning. The only disadvantage that you have is if these people, they don't love you back genuinely, you will end up hurting yourself. And that's why I always encourage people that let people that you love, to care about, enhance your experience in life and not be the one who are the meaning in your life, who are the purpose in your life. Because if they end up at breaking you, you will lose your purpose, you will lose your meaning, and I think that will make a man to break down. They will never love again. It can turn you into being a different person. You can love someone and let it be a purpose and a meaning in your life, but let it not be the only option why you are living today. Let's talk about suffering. Sometimes having a meaning in your life doesn't mean only feeling good. This makes you feel great. That is your meaning. No. Even suffering can be a purpose in your life. Suffering can be the meaning in the name of a higher purpose. Let's talk about overcoming your breakup, overcoming your depression, overcoming your loneliness. That should be also the purpose in your life. You don't feel good about yourself. You're trying to work on yourself to be a great person. You're trying to work on yourself so that you cannot be lonely. You're trying to work on yourself so that you can heal. You're trying to be a better person, to concede yourself and put yourself first. You are healing. You're trying to be a stronger human being. That can also be a purpose in your life. You're trying to work on yourself so that you can be a better person, which is accepting your suffering in the sake of the transcendence. It always eases the pain of suffering. When you accept your suffering, accept to go through those challenges, difficult moments in your life, sometimes it's the only way you can heal and be a better person. And that makes you to evolve and go on the other side. And the only way for you to be a better person, a different person, and heal and become a better person is by you accepting the suffering, accepting that I am ready to suffer for me to overcome this suffering. You can only accept suffering for you to overcome it. The only way to overcome fear is to face the fear. Having the courage, the confidence of facing that fear. Now that will make you to evolve and being a better person. And now from suffering, you become a different human being. Suffering can also be a purpose in your life. Yes. So it's only through love, work, and suffering. We should not walk away from a woman because they told you to. No. But because you've become a man who have realized that you want something different and there's something else that you want better in your life. You walk away because it's hard. Not everyone can be ready to face something that is hard to be done and do it with courage and confidence. No. Men often stay in relationship because they are scared. They have fear. They don't want to end up being alone. It's not an easy thing. And most of the hard things, they are done by very few people who understand what they want in their life. You have a vision in your life. You have a purpose in your life. When you walk away, you finally realize what you want with your life. You finally learned that this is a human being who wants something in their life, and I will try to reconnect with my vision. If you're not ready to walk away and face all those challenges, be ready to pick yourself up and move again, then don't do it. But don't stay in the relationship because you have fear that you don't want to be alone or you will end up alone. Doing this will give you the power of building a life that you truly want. You have to fully concentrate on it. Not every man needs to walk away from their relationship. No. They need to reestablish their stronger visions and decide what they are doing with their life. First, have a meaning in your life, have a purpose in your life, then look for a partner. Not the other way around. Are you happy before you look for someone who can make your experience in life much better? Do you feel happy inside yourself? If you're not happy with your purpose, you're not happy with your meaning in your life, don't even try to look for a lady in your life. You can make your own decision, know when to walk away and reconnect with your vision, with your purpose. Know when to look for a partner. It's simple, but it's not easy. It's the most difficult thing that not every man can do. But for people who are successful, they will always do the hard things. Walk away because you want to walk away, and you have a reason why you're walking away. And if you watched up to this point, kindly comment down below by saying 1%. Until next time, be safe, take care, and let's have peace.